As an example of a really alive classroom, is Francis' classroom, and here we are with the project. Just talk me through a little bit about what this did, what you did for it.
So for this task that we were assigned for was about genetics,
Yeah.
and so we were able to sort of choose any type of topic relating to genetics that we were interested in learning about, and so I chose gene therapy as well as genetic engineering.
Okay.
Because I was interested between the differences, because in my mind they kind of sounded like the same thing, but I learned that they were kind of used for different purposes,
Okay.
which was really cool. And so gene therapy is kind of like it seeks to alter the specific gene that could cause disease in your cells and the body as well, versus genetic engineering is used to sort of like enhance the genes that you have already.
Okay.
And so, for example, of genetic engineering would be like GMOs, so like genetically modified organisms. Like you see a lot of examples of corn or like crops that are like pesticide resistant and things like that. And then in gene therapy, there are some examples that I have down here, which are some of the success stories with gene therapy.
Okay.
Looking at like immune deficiencies as well as blood disease.
Okay.
And the specific one about blood disease was that there were two genes in your red blood cells that were called beta globin, I'm pretty sure. And in the deficiency in that cell was that it was missing two of the genes that were able to help kind of carry oxygen through your blood and help the oxygen stay on or stay inside of the blood cell.
Okay.
And so the gene therapy helped and added those two genes that were missing.
Okay.
Which is really neat. And then for an example that I found of genetic engineering was about like pollution fighting trees, where there's a specific type of sorry, I'm just gonna look in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
That there is maybe over here. Oh yes, it's at the University of Washington.
Yeah.
Where there's like a specific type of probiotic that you can add into trees to help them process the pollution that they absorb from the soil quicker. And so what they realized is that the added probiotic into that tree, those crops that had that probiotic grew about 50 times, it was like 32%.
Yeah.
The increased diameter
Okay.
of those trees that had the probiotic, and then also like the pollution that was in the soil decreased by 50% compared to just regular trees, which is really cool.
And it was because of the process that you were given the freedom to explore in your own way, led to a deeper understanding. I think that's what you're saying. That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Sophie.